Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading with our medicine wheel spread. It's been a long time. I haven't made a reading on this spread, the medicine wheel. And I was thinking about it a few times, but circumstance just pulled me away, and for some reason I just said, okay, I'll wait. But yesterday, when I saw the moon, that beautiful low moon, it was still rising. Oh boy, cards are jumping already. When I saw that moon, I said, you know, I have to do the reading. And we're starting with the Death card, the Star, and the Tower. So 3 major arcanas, and it's transformation. Again, this is what November is all about. Transformation, focus on what is your calling or what you feel called to do. And the Tower, to see that change happening from within and around you. Spirit is providing all of this. Spirit is taking you by the hand and leading you into the change that you know you need to make. You're following, you're manifesting, you're wanting to go through and see the change. You're focused on that. And then of course, because you are, what needs to be released is going to be released. And then we see the 6 of Pentacles. So it's a karmic justice, and then justice shows up saying that there's no avoiding it. There's no avoiding the changes that need to come in. And this is what this reading is all about, to help us, those of us who are seeking that guidance, to follow the path, to really be able to release whatever it is that we need to release. So I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chrisanne for this medicine wheel spread. And I'm not going to turn the cards, I'm just going to place them. The first card is for the psyche, the mind, what your whole psyche is going through presently. The second card is your emotions. The third card is your mindset. The fourth card is your spirit, your soul, if you will, where you follow what Spirit is saying that you need to follow. Then we come back to the psyche here. So it's a reflection. And again, this you can do on your own if you're not particularly connected to anybody, or you're not bringing another person into this reading with you. You're really just looking at your progress or your suffering. If it is that you're focused on healing, then you would look at this half being what you bring in as your actions, what you are going through. And then of course we continue on with what Spirit is offering from this card going up this way. So this is, if you are reflecting off of another person, then this would be their psyche reflecting off of you. And if it is that you're not thinking about or dealing with another person with this reading, you're really looking at it through self-expression, or your growth, your change, your desires, whatever you're looking through or looking into with this spread on a personal level. Spirit starts with this card, and Spirit continues with how to reflect off of Spirit, how Spirit is dealing or helping, in other words, your emotional state of mind, and how Spirit is helping you mentally, reflecting off of you mentally, or helping you on a mental basis. And this card wanted to come out too, and this would be how Spirit is helping you to reach that higher level of change. Again, we saw the 3 major arcana, so we know that Spirit is helping. It's just a question of looking at a little more deeper into how Spirit is helping you from this side, and this is how you are mingling with the universe on this side. The last 3 cards is the outcome to this, so I'll just lay them like this. Now my table is a little small here, but that's okay. We're just going to flip the cards, and we see the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it's a plan that is in action. So you may have started something and you may have put it on hold, or you were just moving really slowly. You may have felt that you had setbacks, or you're just really taking your time picking up where you left off, or just doing the momentum, keeping the momentum going for some. For others, it may be that you had to stop what you started and you want to pick it up again. But here is, I'm not going to go through the bottom of the deck just yet. I just want to start with the cards on the spread. Here, the King of Cups is where you're very devoted. Again, you have a plan, and you're really feeling that connection to your plan. You are very connected, and again, it is to either the self or to another. If you are focused on what you want to do, then you're going through that emotionally. You're really going deep within, seeking out answers, or you're going deep within, contemplating on what is you really want and how far you want to go with what you really want. See, that Knight of Pentacles here says that you're keeping that momentum. You're taking it slowly. You're taking your time, and you're really focused on what you want. And you're feeling the emotions of this month of November. 6 of Swords. Really thinking about moving along, finding that peace of mind. And then we come to the 4 of Swords, contemplating on whether we want to talk to someone or not. And here's where the King of Cups is sitting, really devoted to the cause or devoted to a plan. And I have to get a noise when I thought it was so quiet. Here we see the Death card come back. So this is on that letting go, that emotional elevation, where we're taking what we feel and we're changing, we're turning it into something else, that plan of action. We're stepping up, or we're thinking a lot about what we want to change with our 6 of Swords and our 4 of Swords, bringing in that 10 of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords. So feeling a real pull with Saturn here because of the birds that I see, the crows that are there. But not just that of the birds, and it's connecting too with Pisces, where Saturn is still retrograde in Pisces, getting ready to move forward, go direct. And in that is where we will see change coming for those of us who have been working hard at wanting to see something different. We're emotionally shifting, we're growing emotionally, we're really going deep within, we're focusing on what we really want. We're thinking and feeling and thinking about what we're feeling, and really mulling over the things that have taken place over the past. And when I say over the past, it could be the past months, past years. We're coming to the end of 2025. So it's only natural that we want to tally up on, well, I've done this and I didn't get to do that, or I finished this or I couldn't finish that. And again, we want to pick up where we left off on certain projects, or we want to abandon others completely. In that sense of change and growth, what we've experienced, the forgiveness that we want to offer to another or to give ourselves, that feeling of moving on and thinking about what we've been through and how we've been hurt and who we've hurt, and how we're surviving what we've been through, wanting to talk or not to talk to others. And that is just emotions. Here is what we're thinking, and we're thinking a lot here with the Seven of Cups. So we're sticking with our with our cups theme, in the sense where we have 8 cups now. That should I stay? Should I go? Will they stay? Will they go? Depending on your situation. What more can I get from this relationship, this plan, this project? Do I need to move forward? Do I need to stay in? Should I hold on to? That choice process where we need to make that choice. We're thinking of the choices. We're thinking of how we can move on, or what we need to move away from, and who we need to talk to about it. And then there's that taking charge. And then the deck splits with the Two of Cups. So more cups are showing. Again, with the emotion, with family, with lovers, with friends. We're thinking more about how we feel and how we've been affected and how they have affected us. And again, it is really working through in the mind what we feel, how we feel, how we've been feeling, how we've been treated, bringing us to change in our feelings. I don't want to continue with this project. I feel differently about this person, etc. Here's where your soul's speaking here. You know what you need to do. You know deep within what you need to do. And you're feeling it. You're feeling the pull to take the step forward. I just want to see how the cards are laying. Yeah. You can see everything here. The Hierophant is that deep inner knowing. Again, that change that emotionally we're going through. It's being affected by our action, by what we want to put out into the world, but within the next steps of what do I want to do? Well, we know that we want to do the right thing. We know that we either want to go forward to this relationship. Again, there was that commitment card that was showing. We're wanting to be committed. We are committed with the King of Cups. We feel that we want to make the choice and take the step forward. Again, it is the soul, it is the spirit, your spirit, our spirit. Your action, your sense of right and wrong, knowing that you've done the right thing with the past, what you've come through, you've made the right choices. If you're doubting that you've made the right decisions, well, this reading is saying that you did make the right choice. Even if you feel that you may have hurt someone or that you were let down, everything that you've done has brought you to where you are supposed to be. In the right moment, right now is the right moment where you are paying attention to whatever it is that you're paying attention to. You are meant to do so. It is not what we choose, it is what we are meant to do. What we choose helps us move along a little more, again, with the choices here. Am I making the right decision? yes, you are making the right decision because your soul says that you are making the right decision. Hierophant is that deeper understanding, that higher knowledge, that sense of I am my own teacher, I am my own guru. We are here. The Nine of Pentacles is saying that you need to take a break from trying too hard because you've done the work. You see? Again, another confirmation that you've done the right thing, that you're on the right track. The reflection here is that you will be granted that space and that time, because this would be Spirit's help giving you a payout on the Nine of Pentacles, wherein you get that satisfaction. You are satisfying and you have satisfied the requirements of the steps that you've been through, and the goal that you've set before you, you are on track to receive because of the Nine of Pentacles. Now again, if you're reflecting off of someone else, then that person is going to help you to, or recognize you to begin with, in abundance, whatever that abundance may be, whether it is a payout of money or it is that ability to expand on what you are able to give, to do, that you can share because you've done the work, you've mastered, and now you're able to receive the reward for the mastery. It's all positive. It is a yes in regards to your situation. If you had doubt and you come into this reading looking for some form of clarification, it is a yes. The Knight of Pentacles brings us to a Ten of Pentacles. So you're at the end of a situation that may have been tedious, or work that you may have been longing to complete. It is coming into fruition for you. You're getting to reap the rewards of work that you've done. The Judgment card comes in. Now again, if you are not reflecting off of another person in this reading, you are really looking at your strengths, your weaknesses, your progress, your questioning Spirit as to, am I doing the right thing? Am I going in the right way? Spirit is giving you that second chance for change to come. If it is that you're thinking about someone overall in this reading, it's not necessarily for you, then they have a second chance. Spirit is granting them that possibility to rise above, to rise up, to take what lessons they may have gone through, and using the experience to make that higher step, to challenge themselves, in other words. Or if it is within the self that you are questioning what you've been through, that you didn't feel that you were given your all, or you want to get that confirmation as to which way to go, Spirit is giving you the go ahead and saying you have a second chance. You can change. It's not too late, in other words. It's not too late to change your mind about something or someone. It's not too late to put that little extra effort in to bring you to the next level. And the next level really depends on your situation, whether it is to move away or to move in with, or to confirm a relationship or to leave a relationship. It is really up to you and your situation how you take the messages here, because it's very open. It is a question of allowing Spirit to help you, because this again, this side would mean Spirit is dealing with you directly, or if you're dealing with someone else, they are willing to give you a second chance. The Six of Wands is that confirmation again that what you want, or what you're thinking about choosing to do or to not do, it depends on, again, the situation. What you are choosing is going to bring that gratitude. It is going to bring that reward, that achievement. Again, we see the confirmation here with the Nine of Pentacles. Here it is on the mind. So yes, what you're thinking of is going to be okay. Yes, the answer is a yes. We're getting a big yes in 3 areas so far on this side of the wheel. What the mind here is saying that you will be rewarded. As the psyche is saying, you will be rewarded. We have the 7 of Swords. So we have 2 sevens. So again, the mental here has been working on your mind. You've been tossing and turning. Some of us have not been sleeping well, or we're up really, really early, depending on how you function throughout the day. Your mind has been in a constant flux. Is it yes? Is it no? Should I? Shouldn't I? Well, Spirit is answering that with the 7 of Swords, saying that you are being protected and you are going in the right direction, and the plan that you have is going to work for you, because you're going to take care of yourself. You are able to take care of yourself. Again, this is Saturn reflecting through here with the birds. I feel it very strongly that the retrograde that Saturn is in is going to, it's been in place for as many months to help us regulate our own mind and our own desire. Because at the end, we're getting to the point where I have to make a decision with our King of Cups here and our King of Swords that we saw just a few cards in. After all the worry, the concern, we see the King of Swords and then the Hermit too, which confirms that Spirit is guiding this. This is a form of healing for many of us looking at this clip at any given time. The Hermit tells us that we are on the right track. We are following our light, and it is our plan, and it is Spirit's plan that you have your plan, meaning that you are able to take the reins, you are able to go. You will be victorious. You will be victorious. You will have the victory. It will be mind over matter for some, and you will overcome. You will succeed. And here where the 7 of Swords comes in with the Hierophant is the plan that you have is a success. It will be a success. So the 3 last cards here, it's so funny. When I was thinking of doing this reading and taking these cards, it was this card that made me come to this deck. The 3 of Pentacles. I don't know why. It just, in this deck, this 3 of Pentacles just is so different. It makes me think of traffic lights, It's that sense of that order, that it is built on a system that it's all about the timing. It is about everyone getting their turn, everyone being treated fairly, everyone having an equal portion in the act of creativity. Because here we see the work. It's just, it's beautiful work being done here. And the fact that it takes the 3 to make it so, it is just that there is teamwork that will come from this. Now, you going it alone, taking care of yourself, is a part of the next level. You see? Again, the recognition is the first thing that comes from this 3. Being recognized for work that was done in the past, that you come through, and again it is confirmation. Spirit is saying that you will be recognized on your own mind, your mindset. You have victory on your mind. If it is not you, it is another person. It is what will come from Spirit. Spirit is granting you that sense and sensibility, that ability to see progress through the concern that you have had over a period of time, through the uncertainty of which way to go, and knowing that something must change, getting that approval here. Now, this is again from the past coming in to the future. So a plan that may have been put on hold is coming back around. So you are going to be able to go to another place. Now, this could be mentally, this could be spiritually, and this could be physically. You're being led through the mind, knowing that there is success, knowing that you can be a success, having that faith within, and the concern of wanting to really reflect, or not sure if you want to speak to someone or some people. I mean, it really is it depends on your situation. But this Four of Swords is mental. So it's a question of, I want to speak my mind. I want to talk about what I want. I want to talk about what I've done. I want to talk about where I want to go, what I want to do. It's coming around. It's coming around. It's slowly, slowly. Spirit is saying your plans are going to take form because you have done the work in the past. Here we see the Queen of Cups. So for some of you who are viewing this read as a confirmation with a relationship, there is a coupling here with our King and our Queen of Cups. And that just brings us to the understanding that the commitment that we have is on equal ground, that we are on the same page, whether it is with another person, whether you are finding that sense of being open and honest with yourself, if it is just you that is dealing with spirit on your own progress of healing, whether it is a mental, spiritual, physical ailment, you are on the same level as the guidance that Spirit is giving you. You are accepting it. You're open to it. You are receiving and being able to give back with the same amount of love, with that same amount of desire. You're able to feed and yourself and others. You're able to give. You're able to allow yourself to receive. You see, it's really being able to open up. And Spirit is saying that you can and you are, if it is that it is all about you. Now, of course, if it is with someone else, then they are on the same level with you. They are opening up, or will be opening up. They are ready to share. They are willing to give. And then the end of this is our Ten of Swords. So the end of this cycle is upon us. The truth about how they feel, the truth about how you feel, is you're able to share. And it brings out that what needs to change. It comes to the surface for the Tower to say, well, it's all truth is out. All truth is open and out and in the open. I didn't go very far in. We went up to the King of Swords, and then we saw the Hermit, and then we have the Three, the Empress. So again, confirmation with our Queen that new beginning, truth, honesty, openness, being able to give, being intuitive. Queen of Pentacles, being self-sufficient, self-supportive. If it is that you are on your own, know that you are going to be a success. That victory that you have on your mind is coming. Spirit is giving it to you. Spirit is putting it in your mind that you can be a success. If you choose to be that success. You have the deep connection to Spirit for the plan that you've made. If it is that you want to revisit plans, Spirit is giving you the go-ahead to have that. You will have that sense of, I can take care of myself. I want my own space. I need my own space. Spirit is granting that to you. And there's a second chance so that things can change on an emotional level with another person or within yourself, where you begin to feel better, you begin to feel stronger, you begin to feel that you can. I wanted to take a moon card, still using the Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland with this read. Carried it over from the November reads because I felt still within the month of November, so I wanted to keep these cards and the energy that they bring. So for manifestation, everything looks on the positive here, and as manifestation goes, we want to see how the moon, because again it is emotional, the emotional side here, the second chance. What is that second chance of emotions changing and shifting and having that judgment call, making that judgment call? Give us an oracle on what is the death, the rebirth, the judgment for this reading. Thank you, Spirit. I have them upside down. Oh, I think I put some upside down. I didn't remember doing that. But these cards, I don't reverse them. It's just the way I held on to the deck. Last quarter moon in Taurus. So the last quarter, again, confirming our Ten of Swords, is the ending up of a cycle. It's the shift, the change, that second chance to be proud of yourself and know that you have accomplished and that you are accomplishing. Your manifestation is coming in. What you have done in the past is bringing truth to the surface. Oh my goodness, this is giving me goosebumps, this last quarter moon in Taurus. Okay, let's see. Let's see right here. Be proud of yourself. Again, this is a medicine wheel read, so it is to confirm again the positive that's coming from the change that you are going through, that you've been through, that you're worried about, that you put a lot of effort into. You know you have. You know that plans have changed probably a few times, depending on your situation. You've had to readjust, but you haven't given up. You haven't given in. And this is where Spirit is saying, even if you're feeling down or you're not sure, or you're just feeling heavy, you can still be proud of yourself because you're coming into something. Spirit is bringing that change. The Tower is coming. Do you really believe in you? No one is perfect, but you need to believe in yourself and what you have to offer. Be proud of yourself. You came to this earth with a purpose to fulfill. Drawing this card suggests that there are a lot of unresolved self-worth questions that need to be answered before you can start to create the life you know is waiting for you. Being real is the key here. Don't pretend for appearance's sake. You're more than allowed and encouraged to be your real self. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Instead, start to recognize your own talents and assets. I think that's what we'll take from this. Be proud. I was going to call you Taurus. It could be some of you may be Taurus listening to this, but the last quarter moon in Taurus is that feeling of accomplishment, that the work. Taurus is an earth sign, again, our Knight of Pentacles here, where you've had plans that may have been put down. You've had to stop. You started up projects. You had to put them off. You had to stop for whatever reason. If it is that you're feeling that you can go back to them, even if you don't accomplish, the effort in trying is what it counts. Because you have opportunities, you have choice, and you have that deep understanding. It's your soul. You're digging deep in it within to see that you can do it, even if it's difficult, especially because it's difficult. All right, let's see from our Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle. I think this would be the last time I use this deck. I may take it over into December, but then I'm not sure yet. I may take it. I don't feel like I really want to put them away just yet. So let's see what is in the darkness that really needs to heal coming out of this reading for the medicine wheel. What is in the darkness that we need to see? Again, it's referring to the change, that second chance. What is it that we need to heal here? It says in the emotions that we need to give in, give up, let go. Just take a random card. We're preparing for the coming of winter. Look at that. You see, it's perfectly timed. This is why I really enjoy doing tarot. It doesn't matter when you come to this reading. It will be the right moment for you. I'm doing it in November, toward the end. I think today is the 25th of the month of November. I'm doing this read, but you'll see that with the posting when I put it up. Coming of winter. It is coming. It's not here yet, but we're preparing for it. And it's not just literally the coming of winter. Winter is a dead period. It's preparing for that death, that spiritual death, that judgment that we will face because of what we have done, because of where we have been and the connections that we've made. It comes in lullabies, deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. We all have to meet an end. Let us see what the number 11 gives us. The outside world can seem such a cold and distant place. It can be tough to navigate the trail buried beneath the snow. It is hard to feed your soul when your surroundings offer little nourishment. In the dead of winter, life can be beautiful, still, peaceful, blisteringly cold, unforgiving, changeable. There is but one thing to do when the winter storms come blowing. Seek shelter to rest, recharge, and reflect. We must all take refuge within ourselves from time to time. Our souls need the energy of winter to slow us down so that we can serve our strength for when we need it. A harsh lesson, but learning to face the winters of our lives prepares us for facing the future. Take the time to reflect on your choices and the consequences they reveal. Look for ways to evaluate the path you've walked. Learn from your mistakes and celebrate your triumphs without harsh judgment. When the winter winds blow into your spread, it is time for self-reflection. Failure to learn from your experiences often causes the repeat of mistakes. It's time to review the choices you've made without the opinions of others. What choices made your heart happy? What choices left you numb or lacking in inspiration? What is holding you back, and what resources could you use more of? Use the answers to these questions like these to get a better understanding of what truly makes you happy, and to form a plan to start shifting your life towards the image of your choosing. This card comes with a message to rest. The world will wait for you. Give your mind, body, and soul time to be still. Taking time to recharge is not laziness. It is the choice of supporting yourself. You'll have more strength, energy, and focus to devote time to the things you love when you are rested. Again, it makes me think about this Nine of Pentacles, where it is in the psyche. And again, if you are not dealing with another person and you're really thinking about how you are maneuvering through to the end of this year, you're getting that sense of a rest, where you can take a rest because you've done the work, and that you should feel proud. And your reflection off of the choices that you've made is a victory. And abundance is coming. It is coming. And on that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.